There's a piece by Patrick Warner that just appeared in the Literary Review of Canada about the whole issue of call-out culture, scolding culture in Anglophone Canadian letters, CanLit. And it opens with a paragraph about fear and about how writers in Canada are publicly very reticent to voice their complaints, but privately talk quite passionately about things that they think are wrong with the CanLit scene, including this sort of call-out culture that exists right now. I'm going to refer back to that article in its specifics later, but I would like to underline that the problem here is actually quite a bit bigger than just the CanLit scene, which, as people who know Canada well grasp, is really basically just Anglophone culture. We don't pay much attention to Francophone culture. We're doing better at paying attention to Indigenous culture, but not maybe necessarily as much as we can. It has to be in English. What we are really, in a general sense, Anglophone Canada in its entirety is a highly colonized society from a cultural perspective. Very, very colonized society. So when we talk about Canadian literature, we're not only talking about one language predominantly, but we're talking about a cultural sphere that exists, that has a very small slice of the total culture that's consumed within our borders. That is the context of CanLit, and I think that is, for me at least, is an important starting point for this culture. Why the fear? Well, maybe because of lack of opportunity. Maybe we need a bigger literary culture, a more successful one, bigger audience.